Hey, what's up, guys? Dave, Exion Gaming here. I'm sitting here on the side of the street charging my phone. My phone battery, it really sucks. It doesn't stay charged. It drains the battery way too fast. Even using battery packs doesn't seem to help, but I have to buy a new phone. Unfortunately, I have other things that I had to pay for before buying a new phone. This one should be good enough to catch Mewtwo, though. We'll see. Anyway, it's 5:59 on my phone. I have plenty of time to charge up. I'm not over near the spot of the raid right now. However, I was over there about 20 minutes ago, and I was amazed. There was a live brass band playing, and they played the songs of The Legend of Zelda, as well as there it is. 59 minutes. Oh, and it's currently owned by Valor. That is what we want. Red Valor. Oh, the global goal. Oh, let's check out the egg. Oh, there it is. I wonder what could be inside. We already know, and we're going to get to see it pretty soon. So, what we've seen so far is we've seen everybody use the same thing. We've seen T-Tars, we've seen Gyarados with Bite and Crunch, we've seen, Bugs, Dark type, and wow, I'm totally blanking here. Oh, Bug, Dark type, and Ghost. So we've seen those three, but I was debating whether I should do this or not, and I kind of want to, because it might be my only chance to be able to raid a Mewtwo. Who knows when I'll get another invite? But unfortunately, I don't have all the necessities to do this. I've got most of them. So for you guys who know, 20 years ago, Pokemon first came out. We're 20 years later, and here we are. And I played it as a kid. I played it on the Game Boy. I watched it on VHS tapes. I went and I saw it at the movie theater. I got the original Mew card, which is one of the only, I think, 5 banned cards in the TCG. So I got one of those in person before anybody even cared about these types of things. I also went to my first event as a kid, and there's a funny story about that. And I actually ended up losing and getting eliminated from the tournament because as a child, I did not cheat. Yep. So I went to this tournament, and I had been grinding legitimately, and I had legitimately used my top strongest Pokemon, which were still pretty strong. Level 80 and plus. I had a Mewtwo. This was not that big of a deal. However, instantly the player I went up against had all level 100 Pokemon, and this is the first time I really experienced cheating in this game and in this community, and unfortunately it's continued up until this day. It really hasn't ended. And we have things like PK hacks, we have things like cheating on live streams in the TCG, people getting caught, all sorts of craziness. So my little brother, who was younger, obviously 4 years younger than me, years here, and obviously a lot less experience, a lot more inexperience, and he made it further in the tournament. He won the first round, was eliminated in round 2. I was eliminated in the first round. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have to really try to recall this story, how it happened. I'm pretty sure at one point you had to face a Game Freak Nintendo employee, and they gave out badges, and it it was Misty's and Brock's badge. I forget the name of them off the top of my head. Damn, I'm trying to think. Saffron City, no. Anyway, it was Misty's water badge and Brock's rock badge, obviously. So they gave out those, and they gave out one for entering, and they gave out one for making it to the final round, I think. So 4 in total. I only got one because I didn't cheat and you know, use infinite max rare candies to boost up my Pokemon. Anyway, so let's get back to what just happened. We had a live band play about 25 minutes ago. That was pretty awesome. Even though the crowd I mean, there's some people who have started to show up, not as many as will be there in an hour. I'm sure people are starting to gather now. I'm about 2 streets away. You know, as you can see, I can see the gym. Now, unfortunately, streaming a lot through the day. One of them is obviously my battery and the camera issues, the gear problems. You know, while it's good to get some good footage, some good live streams. I mean, I'm not a big YouTuber. That's not my job. I don't need to do that. It's cool to do. I enjoy doing it. I'm getting into it. But you know, my goal is to come here to play and to catch YouTube. So if it comes to it, if it's laggy, if I don't have battery, anything like that, the live stream's going down, you know, we can always turn off the video, the face cam, keep the live stream. Yeah, right now I'm just talking to myself, charging my phone, getting the stream going. Let's go. So even though there was only a few people there, relative to what's gonna be there, this band played to a great applause, and that version of the Pokemon song was great. I wish I could have captured it on video. I didn't have time to turn my phone on and catch it in time. I wish I could have. I know a guy over there. I'm going to see if he happened to catch it on video. I hope he did. It was great. There was a couple of videos. I don't know them, and I'm pretty sure some of them didn't speak English. So I'm not going to have any luck really with that. But we'll see. You know, I had 2 days to prepare for this, and I had the battery packs charged, I had my phone charged, I had a backup phone charged, but, you know, it's just, I underestimated how much drain this really has, and not being able to constantly plug in and charge, and I guess I, you know, have not been putting that much stress on my phone, where I could go back, plug it in, go out, raid, go home, etc. You know, being out, not being able to do that all day, I've seen my phone is absolutely terrible, and I have a good phone, and I just cracked it the other day, so, I mean, I don't have the top of the line, I have a Sony ZTE Max, but it's still a fairly nice phone. I have another phone with me too. I have an HTC phone. I could charge that up and play with that, put a hotspot on, but the problem is, I have a backpack with me. I have a extra case that I use to put my charger in and run a cable from, but I only have one charger. I can't find any other any other of my chargers. I should go ask someone for one, but whatever. You know, last time there was plenty of people who let me use batteries if I needed one. I'm sure there'll be someone who will let me plug into a battery today if I need it. I'm not sure they'll be so happy if I'm live streaming, if I'm, you know, draining it that bad. But, you know, there are some things I want to do other than just participate, other than just play. You know, I want to capture some of the action. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get to do that a lot. I have only a handful of pictures so far. That's another disappointing thing. I wish I had more pictures. I wish I had more video. Again, it's just, it's unfortunate. If I was a big, you know, YouTuber, if I could afford to pay these, if I could afford, if other people paid for my cameras and my gear and my phones and my chargers and everything, and I didn't have to pay other expenses, you know, it'd be a lot different. can see my phone's only at 11%. So we have plenty of time to kill. We've got 51 minutes. We're going to definitely try to head over there within the half an hour time frame. Now, there's some issues that I'm having with the YouTube gaming app, and one of them in particular is that I can't seem to pull down my home screen without it killing the app, and randomly the app will just die. Now, it says bad video settings. I don't know why it says that. I don't know what I can do to increase the settings. Streaming in 720p or 480p, neither one of them matters. Now, also another thing, while I am just talking to myself, while no one is in the stream and no one will probably watch this, this is a good thing to do, you know, if you have social anxiety, if you're not talking to people. You know, a lot of people in this community, they have those issues. Ooh, we have a raid going on right over there. I did not even see it. We are going to go hit that, guys. So, we will be right back. Alright, well, I guess I'll stream this nothingness anyway. If we can get across the street, we can. Now, one of the good things about playing around here is that if it's a legendary raid, it's guaranteed to fill up. People are guaranteed to pop in. Let's see if I can get close enough and see what's going on. Can't wait to get back up there. I feel like a scrub because I'm well, at least I won't have the team carrying me. I mean, I'm level 32. I'm not, you know, not level 40, not the top target. But now, I actually have already done a raid here earlier. I took out a wheezing here. Now, I'd like to live stream this. I'd like to actually stream one raid just for the sake of it streaming. I already see there's one girl across the street playing. This is right at the Emerson College bookstore. This just kills my battery. I'm already at 8%. I was up at 12% a second ago. Playing against Mewtwo tonight?
No, I didn't get an invite.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, 45 minutes.
Is that one right over there?
No, actually, mine's that one up there. Yeah, corner of Winter and Tremont.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Thank you.